Hi, welcome to my channel. I have tried to film this video 4 separate times and every single time I get interrupted by cats, so we're just gonna film with the cats in the video. Isn't that right? Hi, my name is Mac. If you're new here, which you probably are because this is one of the first YouTube videos I'm doing in a very long time. I think I've hidden the other ones on my channel. Hi, welcome. If you are coming over here from my Substack, also called Life with Mac, welcome to you too. Glad you're here. Thanks for coming over to support some video work that I'm trying out. This is Winston right here. I figured I'll introduce him while I'm at it. And Ophelia is a little off to the corner. She might walk by at some point. I'll try to edit that out if I can. But if not, you're just going to have to deal with cats being in the video. They're very sweet. Today's topic that I want to talk about is things that I think make you instantly more stylish. And this is totally subjective. These are just my personal opinions. But I wanted to share them so that maybe you can find fun ways to play around with makeup or fashion, color, things like that. So let's get into the video. Winston has left us. His sister was getting a little annoyed. Today's topic, things that I think make you instantly more stylish, or should I say make your outfits more stylish, because I think you probably have style or know what you like, but sometimes building an outfit is really hard, or building an entire look from doing your hair and your makeup to the shoes. Like it can be a lot some days, and some days I just don't want to put any effort in, and that's totally fine too. So take everything I say with a grain of salt. Know they're my own personal opinions, and you don't have to do these things to be cool or feel cool. I'm going to start with the top. So makeup, and I guess I'll go pair nails with makeup, right? Makeup and nails. So for me, this is a pretty normal makeup look for me. A little bit of brown eyeshadow, mascara, a little bit of blush, and a lip gloss is my average day-to-day. But when I want to really have fun with it, I usually do a smudged out eyeliner, maybe a slight smoky eye with either some neutral browns or some gray shades, and a big fluffy mascara look. Sometimes I'll do a graphic liner design. Just kind of depends on what I'm feeling that day. I think doing things like that can really elevate your outfit. Just having a little something down with your makeup can make you look more put together and a little bit more stylish. Specifically, if you are going to contrast your makeup with your outfit, I think that's really cool. So for me, today I might have gone with more of a smudged eyeliner look because I'm wearing a pretty masculine type outfit. I'm wearing cargo pants that match a vest and my flannel. So maybe I go with a super girly, fluffed out look, right? With pink eyeshadow or maybe a pink and green combo. I do a little bit of mascara, some blush, maybe do a winged eyeliner with a white to match the white in my top. Something like that looks really cool and it kind of matches the outfit. Or I could go for something a little more dark and smoky, which kind of contrasts with my outfit. Normally, I go a little more flowy, a little more bohemian. I wear a lot of dresses during the spring and summer, which I think is really fun. And so doing a smudged eyeliner look with that or a graphic liner, I think also looks really cool. I really like this on other people as well. When I see them do cool graphic liners, I'm always like, yes, go girl. Because I know how much effort it takes to do things like that. So kudos to you if you have fun with makeup. I don't do it all the time, but I want to do it more. So that's something that I think makes you really cool. Another thing on this list, like I mentioned, would be nails, kind of pairing the two together. So for me, I have a chipped nail down here. The top is kind of rubbing off a little bit, but I like to mismatch my nails. And these are gels when I do them. I taught myself how to do basic gel nails at home. So, I know it's not easy for everybody to have their nails always done. So please don't feel like I'm saying you're only cool if you have your nails done, because that's not what I'm saying. Just a quick nail polish, not even a gel, would be really cool. Just to add some color and variation and fun to an outfit or to your look. I think that's pretty fun. Jewelry stacking is also something that I think makes you look really cool and stylish. I think it shows some intention in your outfit, whether it be stacking necklaces or stacking rings, or I have a little earring stack here because I have 3 piercings you can kind of see, and there's a chain that connects the 2 of them. So this is my fun little semi-grungy way to have fun with my earrings because I don't switch them out every day. Sometimes I'll switch them around, but for the most part, whatever's in stays in. So, yeah. But I think you're really cool if you do those things, especially if you like change up your earrings every day. I don't have the time. I don't have the willpower. So if you do, kudos to you. You're pretty cool. But just stacking your jewelry can really add some extra interest to your outfit, especially if you're wearing like a low collared shirt or you always have your hair pulled back, something like that. I think makes you look really cool. Ooh, something else that I think can make your outfit look a little bit more elevated or really stylish is pattern mixing. Pattern mixing, but also like mixing different textures together specifically. So for me, this might look like my chocolate satin pants with my chocolate it looks like mohair, like it's a brushed, big, fluffy brown turtleneck. It's not wool, but it's kind of like that. I don't exactly know how to describe it. I've packed it away for the winter, so I can't even go grab it to show you, and I'm sorry about that. But I think that outfit looks really cool together, even though it's like monochrome in color. The different textures give it some like visual elements that are really fun. Similarly, I think playing with linen and denim together could be really cool, whether it be a linen top with denim pants or a denim jacket over linen pants. Just mixing different textures. Maybe you have a really frilly, furry coat that you like to wear in the winter and you pair it with a cool pair of pants. Maybe the colors are mismatched. Like something to add that visual interest and change the weight visually of how your outfit looks, I think is really cool. I'm trying to think of another example, but one is not coming to mind right now. I also have this really cool, like, textured, multicolored top, or more of a jacket, that I wear with, like, a plain colored shirt underneath and jeans, and it looks really cool. It's super simple when you take the jacket off, but with it on, it looks really cool and almost, like, quirky art teacher vibes. So things like that, just to play around with color and texture, I think is really fun. Speaking of color, changing up the color palette from what you normally wear to something a little bit more different, something a little bit more playful, you know? So this might look like, let's take a neutral outfit, for example. So you have beige, black, and gray. That's your color palette. Maybe try changing the beige for like a pink. Or if you're going to go with black and beige, swap out the gray for a green or a red, burgundy, or like maybe a purple. Just change, like swapping out one color for another to kind of change up the vibe of your outfit, I think is a really easy way to add some more interest to what you're wearing. For me, sometimes, I am wearing a monochrome outfit today. Like I said earlier, I've just got green on green on green. I'm really going for the spring vibe with the green, but if I was going to play around with this, instead of having a green sweater vest, I could have gone with navy blue and gone with a different colored pants. So maybe I would go with like a light wash denim so that my navy blue top and the green kind of work together, and then the light wash denim kind of holds its own as a neutral. I think that could be really fun. Maybe I'll try that next week. Good idea, me. Other things you could do, something I really love is burgundy and lavender together, or any shade of red with lavender. I think is really cool and very springy. It's very fun. It's very light and uplifting. Just try switching out one color in what feels like a plain outfit and see how it goes. I honestly think this is one of the most fun ways you can change your outfit. How many times can I say outfit in a video? I don't know, but we're gonna keep going. Yeah, I think that's really cool, and I think it's really fun. And if you need help picking out your outfit during the day because you think it looks boring, try that. Try switching out a color for something that's maybe a little more unexpected. Last but not least, these kind of pair together. Speaking of color, we have socks. Now, how do socks and color go together? Oh my goodness. It's about the color of your socks. Bold colors are really fun. And I'm not saying you have to always go with a bright red or a pastel blue, but I am saying that if you do go with a bright red, a pastel blue, maybe an olive green, a burnt orange, a mustard yellow, a navy blue, and it contrasts with your outfit just a little bit, but it kind of matches. Like maybe you have a green leaf in your floral top and you go with a green sock to match, but it doesn't really look with the rest of the outfit like there's a lot of green. I think that's pretty cool. I hope what I'm saying makes sense because I don't have visuals to throw up for you right now. I'm gonna get better at that, I promise. But I think that looks really cool. Or a bright red sock popping with a pair of cuffed jeans and a white t-shirt. Like something to just be like, ooh, to make you go, ooh, you know? Give that little visual, like, kiss. Again, all about the visuals here. I think I've said that a lot already, but I think it's kind of important for making a really interesting outfit. With socks always goes shoes, because you can't be barefoot outside. Well, you can be, just maybe not where I live. For me, I have the same 4 shoes that I kind of rotate through. I have a pair of regular Converse, they're just black and white. A pair of not Birkenstocks, even though they look like Birkenstocks, and they're kind of a greenish brown in terms of the like color of the straps. I have a pair of white Vans, and then I also have a pair of Doc Martens, the black Chelsea boot. That's pretty much all I wear. They work with all of my outfits, even if I'm using the wrong shoe theory, like they still work. So I'm not super adventurous with my footwear. I think the coolest footwear I have is a pair of tie-dye Crocs, and that's for the beach. So for me, I'm a little safe with my footwear, but I admire the people who go out there and have really cool footwear, like cheetah print sneakers or a pink sneaker. Maybe it's red platform clogs or just like a really cool fisherman sandal, which I'm in the market for. So if you know anyone, let me know. I wear a size 9 to 9.5. I just think having fun footwear, even if it doesn't necessarily go with your outfit, you're using the wrong shoe theory here. I think that can be really cool and instantly makes your outfit look like a 10 times cooler. That's just my personal opinion, but fun shoes can really make or break an outfit. Just my opinion. I always go safe so that things are kind of matchy, but I wish I didn't have to all the time. I would love a pair of like pastel blue Adidas, even though they match like nothing that I wear. I just love the color. Even though pastels also aren't my thing, you know, that's okay. I just really love the color of the shoes. Oh, a person can dream, but nonetheless, that's what I think about shoes. If you're still here, thanks for being here. I know I've switched this microphone back and forth a couple of times because my hands get tired and I don't know what to do with them. I got ham hands. But yeah, thanks for being here. I hope you found this helpful and that some of these tips maybe give you ideas on how to switch up your wardrobe a little bit and have fun with your outfits. You don't even necessarily need to buy anything new to do any of these things. You can just use what you have, which I think is also really cool. Most of what I shop is secondhand, so if you are in the market for things to spruce up your wardrobe, try secondhand first. There's just so many options for you online. There's Depop, Poshmark, ThredUp. I think Fashionly is a new one I've heard of lately. So many options. Have a clothing swap with your friends if you know you're all similar sizes. Like, so many ways to spruce up your wardrobe without having to spend a lot of money. So that's my spiel. Thank you for being here, and hopefully this helped you have fun. Until next time.